Hi, welcome to Padai Planet, and we've got a question from quadratic equations again. The question says that there is a situation there, and they're asking whether this situation is possible or not. So let's first understand what is this situation. So the situation is that the sum of the ages of the two friends is 20 years, and 4 years ago the product of their ages in years was 48, right? So we need to determine their present ages if this situation is possible. So first we need to find out whether this situation is possible or not. Now, the answer to this, whether this is possible or not, can be found out by the discriminant of the the quadratic equation. And if d is more than 0 or equal to 0, then yes, it is possible. This is 0, so yes, then it is possible, right? Otherwise the roots are imaginary and they are not real, so we will consider that this situation is not possible. So first let's find out the value of d, and to find out the value of d we need to find out the quadratic equation of this relationship, right? So they are saying like the sum of the ages of the two friends is equal to 20 years, right? So that means if the ages are like x and y, so that means x plus y is equal to 20 years, right? And the product of their ages 4 years ago, right? So 4 years ago their ages would be x minus 4 and 5 minus 4, right? Because if right now it is x and y, then 4 years ago it would be x minus 4 and y minus 4, and the product of these two is equal to 48, right? Now here, from here, what we'll do is we'll take the value of y. So y is equal to 20 minus x, and let's put this value here in this equation, right? So we have x minus 4, right, brackets, and instead of y we will put 20 minus x and minus 4, all of it is equal to 48, right? Now let's further simplify this. This is like x minus 4, and what we have is 16 minus x, and all of it is equal to 48. Now let's expand these two brackets and we will try and solve the question here. So we are expanding these two brackets, and this is like 16x minus x square minus 64 and plus 4x. All of it is equal to 48, right? Now further simplifying it, so we have negative x square. This 16x gets added with this 4x, so that this becomes plus 20x, and this is like negative 64, and this 48 is also comes to this side, so this is like 48, and whole of it is equal to 0. Now how we can write is like minus x square plus 20x minus 112 is equal to 0. Now let's also make it little simpler. What we can do is we can multiply the whole equation, both the sides of the equation, with minus 1, and when we do that we are left with something like, oh, this is 20x, right? So this is like 20x plus 112 is equal to 0. Now we have got our the quadratic equation, and that is x square minus 20x plus 112 is equal to 0. Now that's the quadratic equation, and what we need to do is we need to simplify out the value of d for this particular equation. Now d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Simple. Now b, if we compare this particular equation, so we can easily say that a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 20, and c is equal to 112. let's put all these three values into this formula and we can simply find out the value of d. So b square, so that's like my negative 20 whole square minus 4 multiplied by a, so that's 1 multiplied by c, that's 112. Now that's like 400, and this is 448, so that's like negative 448. So that means the value of d is less than 0, and hence the roots are not real, right? They are not real, and therefore we can say that this situation is not possible, right? This is not possible. So we cannot find the present ages also because they are not real. This is not possible, right? So I hope you could understand this question and you enjoyed understanding these questions. Keep watching these videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye bye.